Thanks for checking in with Down the Road Show. I'm here at Now or Never Comic Shop here in San Diego with my friend Matt.
Hi.
We're here to talk about San Diego Comic Fest coming up here in a couple months.
Yes, it's San Diego Comic Fest starting on March 7th through the 10th. This will be our 7th year at the show, and the show has been evolving each year and gets better and better every single year. This year we're showcasing 50 years of the moon landing, and a lot of people don't realize that this had a very big impact on comics. I mean, just look at just what the space age was doing for comics. I mean, the Fantastic Four had a reason to go into space and start things up and, basically, create the silver age of comics to begin with. And so, we do keep our thing going with our love of comics and animation, science fiction, and just all things geeky in general. So previously we did 200 Years of Frankenstein for our 2018 show, and the year before we did the Centennial of Jack Kirby, and we just aim to please every single time. And this year we are honored to have the world's greatest living cartoonist, Sergio Aragonis, joining us.
One of my favorites.
And he will be celebrating his 60th year of Mad Magazine with us. It's like, where does the time go?
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah. Some other great themes that we've got going on for. I get to have a personal little fanboy freak-out moment with the 25th anniversary of the Spider-Man cartoon, and with show creator John Semper, who will be joining us for that. And also we have other special guests such as James Robinson, who is coming on board for the 25th anniversary of Starman. Other cartoonists coming out to join us. We've got Shannon Wheeler, creator of Too Much Coffee Man. He is joining us. You might see him in his New Yorker cartoons these days, but he's still hammering at it with the Too Much Coffee Man life, and we're happy to have him on board.
No such thing as too much coffee. You know how I feel.
You got those heart palpitations too?
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
Other stuff we've got on board, we've got our dealer guest of honor, the legendary Bud Plant, who has gone to 49 consecutive San Diego Comic Cons in a row as our, dealer of choice.
Wow.
And let's see, who else do we have coming on board? Our science fiction guest of honor, Mr. William Nolan, who co-authored Logan's Run, still into his 90s, and he's still actively writing stuff. The guy's a living legend, and he's going to come out and hang out with us. Speaking of living legends, we've also got Alan Bellman, who used to draw Captain America back in the 40s. He drew Captain America back in the 40s, and he is coming to our show, and he is incredibly enthusiastic about it. So there's not many Golden Age comic creators left, and so we're happy to have him on board for our show.
Yeah,
so
that's a must go for that one. What is it that sets your show apart, being here in San Diego, being affordable, easy to get to?
Well, know that San Diego Comic Fest is done out of a labor of love, because it was originally founded by the very people who founded the original San Diego Comic Con back in 1969, back when it was California's Golden State Comic Book Convention back in the day. And so,
back in a hotel.
Back in the hotel, back in the U.S. Grant, just a couple blocks downtown this way. So, as things evolved from that mini-con 50 years ago, we still keep the love alive, because originally the show was done to cater to love of comics, film, science fiction, and we keep that tradition alive. We emphasize the history of it, but we keep this small, intimate environment, but still bring in all these legendary comic creators that you can just hang out and have a good time with. Because honestly, I think the greatest feeling in the world is seeing these people who, as a child, I called them heroes, and now as an adult, I call them friend.
That is great.
That is the greatest thing a fan can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is brought to you by fans, for the fans, and that's what makes this a worthy Comic-Con that we think you should check out. Like I always tell you, there's a good local con in your area, so for all of you SoCal people that can't get into one of the big cons that you're looking for, this is your ticket. Where can they find tickets to get in?
Well, you can check out all the details of our show at sdcomicfest.org. You can see things there. Single days, military discount, and it's just for the 4 days. It's a Thursday through Sunday show, just like other familiar San Diego comic conventions. It's welcome for everyone. We encourage kids to go. We encourage parents to go. Everybody. There is something there for everyone to join in on.
I still remember taking my nephew to his first con. It's a blast. Where can they find you on social media?
Where can you find me on social media? You can find me just at Matt Dunford, MattDunford. I'm all over the place on Facebook, Twitter, whatnot, and you'll probably find me at every single comic store, every single event. I'm pretty much all over the place because I love this stuff.
All right, well, it's coming up, and we'll see you down the road at the San Diego Comic Fest. Look for Matt, look for me. Say hi. Thanks for checking in with Down the Road Show.
All right, thanks so much, and thank you so much for Now or Never Comics for hosting us.
Yeah, thanks Now or Never. Great owner. Come check them out in San Diego. Support your local comic shop.